Hi there, my name is Michaela Thompson, and I am a senior manager here on Magnit's strategic advisory team. Looking forward to sharing a few insights from our recently published United States labor market report over the next few minutes. We'll start with a brief overview on the data and numbers driving that report. The process begins with our data ocean. We comb through a variety of data points to identify trends. From there, we dive into the why and progress through the ideation and research phases of the process. The final outcome is a robust collection of insights that we distill into the labor market report. The goal is always data-driven insights. We like to let the data do the talking. Now that we understand a bit where that data comes from, we'll dive into the highlights. The first is an uptick in the layoff rate. In 2022 Q4, the layoff rate increased 2.7 percentage points quarter over quarter to 9.9%. Over the last 6 months, layoff rates have been highest for HR, light industrial, and marketing functions. Now, we've recently seen the layoff rate decline slightly in 2023 Q1, but it's still more elevated than it has been historically, which contributes to uncertainty in the market. And that leads into our second trend of decreasing voluntary terms. In 2023 Q1, the voluntary term rate decreased 2.8 percentage points quarter over quarter, down from a high of 33% in 2021. As layoffs have increased and the market has become more uncertain, contingent talent has become more risk averse and less likely to leave their assignment, which may ease some retention difficulties in the near term. The third trend we'd like to leave you with today is an increase in tech hiring. The share of hiring devoted to tech roles increased 34% quarter over quarter to a new high we haven't seen since late 2020. So while there have been some layoffs within the tech sector, across most sectors, organizations are in fact hiring tech talent, likely as an efficiency strategy during a recession. Lastly, with all the layoffs and uncertainty in the market, we've seen worker motivations evolve. Historically, the opportunity to work remotely, unique project opportunities, and compensation have been the top 3 priorities for contingent workers when selecting an assignment. And in 2023 Q1, this still holds true. However, we've recently seen priority scores for company reputation increase 4.3%, well outside their normal variance, pushing this motivation up to ranking number 4. This trend provides a useful insight for sourcing. Beyond those top 3 motivations, we recommend emphasizing organizational stability when hiring contingent labor. Those 4 points cover the highlights from the report. We'll close out with a brief look into the future. The trend we recommend anticipating is a rebound in hiring. The chart here represents hiring demand in the periwinkle color and time to fill in the gold line. In the wake of the pandemic, we saw demand respond by contracting 17% quarter over quarter, only to rebound by 39% year over year in 2021. With rising concerns over inflation and recession, hiring demand again contracted starting in 2022 and continued thus far in 2023. While we do expect a more prolonged contraction this time around, we anticipate a rebound just like we saw after the onset of the pandemic. And that's what we've mapped out in the forecast here. Demand will increase sometime in late 2024, early 2025, and as candidates become scarce, time to fill will subsequently increase. Organizations that strategized for this rebound, partnered with suppliers, and built a pipeline will win out against those who have not. That closes out the key insights and forecasts from our report. Thanks so much for watching. To learn more about market trends and our recommendations for contingent workforce planning, please click the link in the description below to access the full report.